Guys, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We've got a total of 0 people here so far. That's okay. I just barely posted the thing in the Discord. And I didn't get the thing up very early today. The scheduled stream. Alright. So while we have nobody here, I should gather some materials. I'm not sure what I want to do. So I was hoping for some feedback. Hello, Sage. Thank you. I am having a good day. How is your day? It's been pretty chill. I've just been gaming all day. Haven't done anything else. I ate lunch, not breakfast. I only had lunch, and that was about it. I showered. Look at me, so responsible. Oh, I finished the bridges. I think they're completely. Oh, that's something we could start off with. I haven't put in the strip logs for anyone but this first one. But this is what it looks like. I quite enjoy it. I think they look great. And then if you look at it from the bottom, you've got these hanging lanterns, which I think are beautiful. Very, very good details there. I enjoy them. Let me know if there's anything else that would make this look cool to add. I have some. I'm gonna add stripped oak logs and stripped jungle logs to this one real quick, or these 3. That's what I'll start off with today, because I forgot that I still needed to do that. That's probably not enough logs. It might be, but probably not for all 3. I appreciate that you think it looks amazing. I also think it looks amazing, especially when you fly away and you look back. I tried to have it so they're not all the same height. 3 of them basically are the same height, and then there's the one that's taller. But when you come in from the right angle, you see all 3 of them, and it looks pretty cool. Very big fan. And from down here, you can see. I guess you can only really see the 2 because those 2 overlap right there. Kind of looks cool though. It looks like there's smaller lanterns. That actually looks really cool. Okay, I should have. Okay, more oak, more jungle. If I run out of either, I can see the river coming together. Yeah, it's all coming together. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Up to the top. And the goal is... Yeah, I'll get the woods as well. Oh, I did already get rid of the bottom platform, so I'm probably not gonna do any of these on the bottom. That's okay. Got an oak, jungle. I also want to do like a little, I don't know, opening here on all of the entrances, because right now it just looks kind of very abrupt. It doesn't fit. I mean, granted, the landscape around it is all just stone, not what it's actually going to look like, but still, I would like to change that up a bit. If I do this, and then just place a block there at some point. No. Because the fence doesn't cover it. Okay, can I remove pathway and something like a gate? Yeah, exactly. It'll be like a gateway here. And then this represents the pathway. Of course, this will have some stairs to lead up to it as well. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm running across it. It's just it's fun to run across the bridge. Sleeping in Minecraft makes me sleepy IRL, I guess. Okay, I can't do that block because there's a slab there. This is actually quite a difficult thing to do. I think this one. Nope. I might just have to do like a whole bunch of wood ones. So there's that. I want to do one right here. See, that almost that's like a perfect blend. The stripped jungle logs is the perfect blend between oak and jungle, I think. Like it's more like oak than jungle, but it's more like jungle than oak. Perfect. We got that one. Put one here. It does blend really well. The stripped oak looks a little less good next to the jungle. In fact, I don't know if I want to put one here because it's too close to the jungle. I would like the stripped oak to be with other oak, because like that, where it's touching at least one oak block, because right here is only surrounded by jungle, and that looks really weird. So let's we'll not do that. Hey, I can put a normal log there. Exciting. We'll do a jungle one right here. Another oak one. Oh. We'll put it under here. Jungle right about here. Can I put an oak one here? Excellent. The easiest part is probably this long straight bit, because there's a lot of good places where they can go. I would like to do a jungle one next. We could do a jungle one right here, but I need more jungle wood instead of... I made oak ones. That's okay. One thing I desperately want Mojang to fix is the crafting table interface. When you click here, when you right click to like select which wood type you want, and then you click one, and then you shift click over here, what it does is it undoes that right click. It doesn't actually give you the thing, so you have to double shift click, which makes no sense. Why would I want to do that? Why would I care? Okay, we can put an oak one there. Ooh. Oh, is that a perfect spot for a jungle or what? Excellent. Yeah, it's definitely not quite so pink, which is pretty nice. Got an oak log. And one more jungle. Can we fit one more jungle? This looks like all... Wait, these aren't slabs. These are slabs. I'm blind. Yes, that's, okay. I don't think I can fit another one here. Unless I could put one right here. There we go. This is probably the weirdest platform because it hits it so at such an angle. So we have a 4 wide thing right here instead of 3, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay. No one's gonna really look that closely at it. Oh, how's my audio doing? Minecraft audio. I have to turn it up quite a bit. Jungle logs are very interesting. In the sense that they look like these are placed the same orientation. They're both placed like that. But whereas these are both sideways logs, see? And this one, the grain goes this way, whereas this one, the grain goes sideways, which is very interesting. Yeah. Good to know when you're building. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just add a little bit of texture, so it's not all planks. Is the goal. It's hard to fit them into these builds actually, because there's so few places where both edges are covered. I have not been getting enough sleep lately. Kind of a problem. Why is this like... That's terrible. Where's my shulker box? There should be a slab or something there to make that transition. Whee! Snag that. Fly back down here, and what should we put right here? Put a stair here and slab here. So we'll go oak and jungle. Oak slab, jungle stair. Now I was gonna do it the other way around. On an oak stair and a jungle slab. Texturing is hard to do on large projects like this. Well, it is, yes. The bridges, I wouldn't call the bridges of a very large project. Texturing for them is a different kind of problem. But, like, look at this mountain. Texturing that is hard, gonna be hard. It's gonna be something akin to doing this wall here, which wasn't the most pleasant experience, I will say. But it came out really well. So I'm not going to complain too much. So not, right now when I'm looking at it, the black comes up way higher on this side. That's okay though. You know, uniformity is death of terraformity. Uniformity is the death of terraformity. That's the say that I made up. When everything looks uniform, it's like my season 1 base. If you go back and look at my season 1 base, which was like mountainous pillars, spires, the crystal spires is what I called it. It does not look natural because it's so non-uniform. Or it's so uniform, I mean. Everything looks the same. It's just a bunch of spires in a row. They don't want to do all the middle ones because then just have to... The cake towers. Yeah, they had the cake towers. Those ones came out good in the end, though I struggled with them during the project. Were you here all the way back then, Sage? So many people come and go, it's hard to keep track of who was here when, especially when it's been like 4 years, guys. ScratchCraft had its 4-year anniversary this back in May. I think May is when we started. We might have started in May, but nothing got posted till June. Maybe. I don't know. I don't watch season 1, and I never want to really ever again. So I don't plan on going back to see those cringe episodes. My first episode's my most viewed episode, not my most viewed video. I think it's my second most viewed video, because my most viewed video is the Ocean Monument. You watched all 3 seasons on Scratch until this one. Hey. Well, I'm gonna be posting season 4 on Scratch when I come out with my next episode, because people have been saying that I might get some more traffic from that, so I'm gonna do it. Should be good. I hope I can reach some of the old people who haven't watched in a while. I don't know. I doubt a lot of the people that watched still use Scratch at this point. It's kind of something you eventually grow out of. We grow out of most things in life, though. We grow up, move on. Happens all the time. Yeah, just a jungle one. Do that oak one there. And we'll replace this slab with a jungle slab to make up for it. Nailed it. You can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Rid. Tell that Anyone who takes a nap. It's been a long time since you were on Scratch, yeah. So we'll see. If my next episode does really well, then I'll keep posting them. If it doesn't do well, or better than the others, then I might not keep doing it. We'll see. I'll do it for a few times, see if there's any lasting effect. Because as I do enjoy ScratchCraft and all, but it is more fun. I feel like there needs to be something on top of this. Oh, you learned how to do hotkey thing on Minecraft thanks to me. Thank you. I'm glad. Glad you're learning something from my very educational content. Education. Wait, was that a slab? That was a slab. Can't replace a slab. Oh, that's a perfect one. Excellent. Teal, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. We finished the hanging bridges. Call you Real? Teal. Oh. Hey, Real, how's it going? Should be real. That's what all the kids are saying these days. You're being, you know what sigma is? Sigma is a mathematical expression that means sum. It means the sum of some set of things. Fun fact for you there. Okay, let's put one. No, we'll put one on the edge. Okay, that is it for this one. On to the last of the bridges. You're 30 plus 30 plus 40. You're 100 goated. I'm so intrigued. Confused. That's probably a better word. Confused. We'll go with that. 100%. Well, if you wanted to be 100%, you'd have to add 30% plus 30% plus 40%. 30 plus 30 plus 40 is 100, not 100%. Your brain is having a stroke. That happens to the best of us. So I placed those two in a row, but then they have different directions for the textures. You already know I'm too. Yeah, you are too lazy to type. I know. Don't worry. We're all special. I want some more of both those. Okay, this is looking. I'm liking the I'm liking the stripped wood in these platforms, especially. It doesn't. I feel like it has less effect on the bridge because there's less of it, and because you can't fit it in very many places. Like, here's a good spot. I can put a jungle log there. There's a good spot for an oak log. It's like a treasure hunt, kind of. Put another oak log here. We want to do jungle next. We can put a jungle log right here. Okay, oak log. Looking for an oak log. I want to do one right here. But there's no way to orient it, so we do the wood. Need to make your brunch. Brunch, it's like 2:20. You're eating like you're having dinner or dunch. Good old dunch. Everyone can use some good dunch in their life. I hope that doesn't mean something that I don't know about and I'm just like swearing or something. That would be unfortunate. It's 1:20. Still, brunch is breakfast lunch. Brunch ends at like you can't have brunch at noon or later, because then it becomes lunch. And if you wait too long, it becomes dinner. Right? It's a very organized way this whole thing works. Lunch is 2 to 3, so no. You might eat your lunch at that point, but brunch still cannot occur before or after noon. That like defeats the whole definition of the brunch. I have decided this. You can't undecide what I have decided. Okay, we're fresh out of that wood. That looks kind of weird. I don't want that like that. We can't stray from our theme. I don't make these decisions. If anyone gets that reference, I'm proud of you. It's a Studio C reference, if you're curious. Okay, where can I put a jungle one? Thinking of doing this block, but I'd rather have it visible. I can always replace an oak. Get some more of the woods. I hate making these things because it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's nowhere near as bad as trapdoors, though. Trapdoors are so storming expensive for no reason. I hear they fixed the copper trapdoors in 1.21, supposedly. But did they fix the rest of the trapdoors? Because the copper trapdoors weren't the only ones broken. They were just the most painful because copper's a lot more difficult to get than a few pieces of wood. But that's just my opinion. Oh, okay. Excellent. Looking good, guys. All 4 of these are complete. Looking very nice. Okay, we'll put oak, jungle. Got some extra planks. Let's go grab some sticks and fill up on fences. Wee. I mean, just look at those. They're so cool. Oh, I'm really happy to have those in because they just add so much to the build. Big fan. Go grab this, and we want to use up all of these. 9 times 3 is 27. Yep. That'll give us 2 left, and we can make a fence gate. Oh, got it clicked. There we go. Put the extra jungle wood in there. Oh, I have some oak wood I can go in. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. It's time to get to the actual name of the stream. Hello, Infinity. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? We just finished adding some stripped logs into the hanging bridges to add some texture, and now we're gonna begin on this riverbed, which I'm debating on how I want to do this. Do I want to fill it with water and then replace the blocks? It wouldn't be difficult to replace the blocks if I get a conduit up here. Because I have a conduit just sitting over there that's not helping me for anything. But if I put a conduit over here, then I can breathe. And I can mine stuff. And it's not going to cause any problems. It would have caused problems out here, and I couldn't have done it with this river because there's air underneath the blocks. But here, this is the mountain. This is carved into the mountain at this point. So there's no, other than right here where we have my house, but that's full blocks of wood, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'm thinking we just put the water in so that we can get it in the right shape. And so that I know where the water ends, and that way I can work on getting, or I don't know what I was saying. That way I can make where the water ends and the beach shore, or not beach, but riverbed begins. So let's do that. Let's get a couple things of water. And let's begin. Can you hear my fan running in the background? It's pretty loud. I got a new, well, it's like, it is new, but it's not new because I had an old, I did not have one. It's one of those laptop cooler pads. It's pretty nice. I'll keep my laptop a little colder so it doesn't melt my fingers. It was getting very hot, one could say. I wonder who coded water physics in Minecraft and what they would think. Like, they don't make a lot of sense. Okay, so there's quite a long, make this not such a long straight edge with no changes. I will also be modifying this as I go. This is a time lapse. This is not a time lapse. Not currently. I'm not recording. I could start recording time lapse, but I'm just filling this with water. Like, if I were to fill in the riverbed with the proper blocks first, and then fill it with water, then I might do a time lapse. But once it's full of water, I could time lapse placing the blocks, I suppose. All the proper block pictures. I don't know how well that would. I've done time lapses underwater before. I'm pretty sure you can delete the water effect. But I don't feel like time-lapsing this part. This is very satisfying, though. It's kind of like most things in life. You know, I kind of just want to get something down. Because the hardest part for me is, you know, getting started. It's like writer's block, you know? Where you don't know, you just have to start something, because you're not going to do it perfect on the first try, though sometimes you do in Minecraft, but with writing you don't really do it perfect on the first try, right? Okay, so I believe this is where the water comes down, probably. So, yeah, what I was saying was, like, you're not going to do it perfect the first time, so you need to get something down so you can fix it, right? That's the rationale I have. Okay, I got to figure out, because it's not going to be a straight water layer. It's like here, like down here, the way the water comes down staggered like this. I'm going to do that again. So I have to think about the physics behind the river to figure out which way it should be slanted. Which means I probably want to see that. Good thing I've got some bridges that help with that. Okay. So our river comes, splashes in like this, splashes up against that wall, so it then comes out long on this side, I believe. Also, I think this needs to come back. Just looking at it from above helped me get a good perspective on it. Yeah, exactly, Infinity. You have to get something started and then work your way up from there. I 100% agree. Okay, so now we need to do this, where we go... We can remove this. Where did all those blocks go? There. That is still not... Okay. So we want this to be the edgemost part. We can break these blocks. In fact, I mean, we can break the whole barrier. But then we'll rebuild where we want the water to stop. So it'll be like that. Okay? Which means I need to fill this whole thing in. So then the last water source will be this line here. Or, well, this line. Right. Kind of need more blocks. Place against. That's so much easier. And then when we break these, that'll run 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. And then we break these blocks we used here to get it in the right shape. And now we have a staggered decline in the water. Beautiful. Now I gotta remember when I add kelp in again that I have to shear it, otherwise it grows and ruins the staggered design, which is like so painful to see happen. It was so much work to fix that last time. Again, quite a long read. I'm liking the shaping of this river. I kind of was just winging it on stream when I made it, but I'm quite enjoying it. I think it's good. So it's glad to get some progress on it, get some water down. Suppose before I go too far, I should go do the front part. But I might as well do some on my way back. Make it easier next time around. Okay, that's stop. Okay, so right here, the river's still coming the same direction, so we're gonna have a similar shape. So we'll just move this first bar down. I should grab more prism. I think I have some in one of these sulfur boxes. Yeah, I do. Sweet. We'll use that. So this is the end. So we want to go like this. And chop some of these out. Probably be a bit of a broader one. good to me. Sweet. Some water up. Might as well fill the whole thing in, or even not to. Yeah, it looks like. Ah, the spot underneath it wasn't a full water source. That makes sense. Okay, let's let this go. And we want this to turn and go straight. So do that. Sweet. I gotta be careful and make sure that all these blocks underneath are all the source blocks, which they shouldn't be able to change here. Are my blocks getting thrown off? They are. I think I was picking up less than I was breaking. Oh, time to sleep. Oh, I guess it's not quite. It's nearly time to sleep. I'll give it a second. It really does make you sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab my water bottle. Be right back. I am back. Hope y'all didn't go anywhere. Y'all being like one. It says one person. One concurrent viewer. Gotta hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. As the kids say. Still here? Well, hello? Glad to have you still here. Okay, let's do this next one. Burp, 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 boop, 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 boop. Let's do a large, like only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. I'm very much enjoying playing with water in this base. We did some stuff with water in the ocean monument base, but not like as much as you'd think. Because like there was water there, but we didn't do things with it. It was just the backdrop, essentially. Okay, so that's interesting. Go. Get back here. Stop running away. So they're gonna remove these or put water here. I mean, that works. Burp, burp, burp. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop. I love phase 2 mining things. No, don't kill. Geez, the server's really working if it's flinging blocks all the way down. Okay, so now it's gonna flip directions. So instead of the right side being longer, it's gonna be the left side here in a second. If I understand rivers properly and the physics behind them, which I probably don't, to be honest, but this is Minecraft, so who says physics have to make any sense here? I certainly never said that. And beautiful. Beautiful. I will probably spend a while on the rapids. I've done that stuff before, but the rapids are gonna be a new challenge. Something I've never faced before. Say no. Okay, that's enough. Let's do this layer. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's so satisfying. Okay, so we have this one that's quite steep. When do I want it to be changing? Well, the rapids will be their whole own thing. So we'll have this one and this one will be... And this one. This one will be... The left side will be larger. So we gotta chop some of these out. But it'll still be quite thick. Like this one, but reverse. Like that. And one more. Seeing water fill in is so satisfying. Oh. What happened there? Something wasn't a full water source. That's not good. No, you turn. Come back there! These blocks are like children. You never keep them in one place. Always running away. See? Look at them go. Okay, that looks good. Kind of a long transition. I might change that back one block. put it all back a block. Should still get some. Yeah, that looks better. Looks a little more natural, a little less organized. Okay, so this is a problem. Why do I have two at the same level? Uh-oh. I miscounted somewhere. Yeah, we'll do something funny with it. Something interesting. We'll try. Okay, let's fill in the water. Over here. Do something that doesn't require brain thinking. Or at least not heavy brain thinking. I might be able to pull off something cool. Okay, if it comes out this much. A very unfortunate time for it to rain. So, going to sleep. We could make this extend, this line of source blocks extend to here, so probably like there. And have varying levels of going across. Hi Tia, welcome back. Glad to have you. Let's see if we can do that. This will be an interesting test. Born from my mistake. Yeah, that looks good to me. So we'll have, this will all be source blocks up to here. And that'll be it. So then where do we want those source blocks to go? So obviously this will be, we'll fill this whole thing. Why are you not going all the way? Try again. Thank you. And this is the last source block. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. If it doesn't work, I can always change it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I missed those blocks. Okay, so what's happening is they're hitting... There we go. They're hitting a place where the water can flow down. And that's not good. I like it. I think it's a diagonal that I can't get normally because I can only do a diagonal that's 8 blocks long and it looks stupid weird. But this looks good. I like this. Okay, time for the rapids. This will be interesting. Very difficult to pull off, but I can do this stuff right now. Because I know this will all be filled in. And then, what do we want it to look like? I mean, for one, this was probably going to need to be... that. Probably just like that. Yes, these are the source blocks. Right? I don't know how flowing water flows on top of flowing water. Probably doesn't. Well, it won't be flowing water underneath it, which is fine. Like, when the water flows onto this spot here... Well, that's the source block. So I want the water to come... this, probably. Probably a bit more than that. There's not a lot of room for these, each layer. Do I want that to be a source block? Okay, I need to fill the rest of this in so it's not trying to flow this way instead. There we go. Now it should come... Excellent. Works for me. I'm glad we're doing this first, rather than doing the riverbed first. And by that I mean the blocks, like the specific blocks for the riverbed. Like right now I have it sketched out, right? And whatever blocks were here. Okay, let's do this layer. Probably better do it that way. Yep. I mean, I don't mind if something here doesn't look quite right. I can always modify it. Okay, so this should... No, we want you there. There we go. I kind of wanted this one to go. I want water to be going in all different directions. It's kind of the whole point of the rapids. Their whole shtick. What if I did that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's kind of fun. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Let's make some come out here. This one block spreads 3. Do I want it to spread all 3 of those? I kind of don't want it to spread the one straight ahead. Okay, I really have to think about the water physics of these to get it right. And then right here we can have it come forward. But what if I had it just... Let's go right here instead. And have it only come forward, so we don't go to the sides at all. And then this will go like source block here, 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 here. So if there's water here, I can put one block here. Get away with that. Okay, let's do it. This is gonna be hard, but I'm loving it. I'm really excited to see how the rapids all turn out. Yeah, it's full. Huh. Did that not get filled? I guess I need to check and make sure that everything's source blocks, because it keeps happening that they're not. Okay. So let's get this one right. Perfect. And that changes all the directions, which is interesting. So get rid of those. Now I can get rid of those with no problem. And then we'll have one there, one there. I wonder if I could... No, I don't want this one to come forward, because it would go here, 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 and then into there, and it would cover up that spot. I wonder if there's a way. I'm not gonna risk it, because it's too hard to fix. It's too hard to fix the below layers at this point. Jeez, time is flying by. I just slept, I feel like. Okay, so this will let me go one. Break that and go like that. And then this one. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect, just as I planned. Water physics. Those are looking pretty rapid-like, yeah? What do you think? You still hear infinity? I think they look quite good. Making it look like I don't know how to build. Well, I've never really done anything like this before. So I'm just kind of winging it, and it happens to be working out. Okay, there's another next layer. This one, I kind of want to go really heavy on this side. So we'll go like that. So that'll cover all that. And then we'll get just a little bit over here. So if that's a source block, I could put a source block right here and they would not create a new one. Okay, let's fill this layer. That was a really far trident fly. Did you guys see that? That was insane. Okay, that was all source blocks. That's all source blocks. Gotta be careful. That's a source block. Aha. See, little things like that get missed, and then it causes problems when you do the next layer. Okay, so this should go like that. This should go like... Excellent. That's what I wanted. And then it's fine, and then a source block there. It doesn't ruin it. Excellent. I like it. It looks like looks like it's fun, which is good. That's right. We've got this here. We gotta keep in mind. That'll be This will be interesting. Here, I'm gonna fill in the lake in here, so I know where this water level is. Filling things with water is like so nice though. So relaxing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Just build a weird shape, fill it in with water. It's fun. Can't believe it's already August. This year is going by crazy quick. Which I suppose is a good thing. You know, the younger I was, I felt like, you know, Christmas always took forever to come. And the older you get, the faster it seems to come every year. Didn't expect it to go by so fast. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. Like, before too long, it's gonna start getting cold again, and I'm gonna hate life. Gotta make sure we light this up once all the torches get washed away, so that mobs don't spawn in the new dark areas. So there's that. That. So that's the lake. And we'll have it spill in here, spill in there, and spill in here, I think. I don't know about that. Is this a water block? Where the heck is that going? That's leaking out. I don't like that. Do not kill my torches. Okay, I've only got. That was lucky. Could have been worse. Whee! I don't have any stone blocks on me. That's unusual. Let me grab some new ones. That's an interesting way of looking at it. It has to do with what percentage of your life a year is taking up. So when you are younger, a year is going to be like 10% of your life. And now it's only like 5% now. So 21. Speaking of which, thank you everyone who wished me a happy birthday on Wednesday. That was very kind. Much appreciated. Okay, back to this layer. And I gotta match this. I want it to go sideways, but only to that side, not forward. Okay. Still in the next one, guys. Why is there a hanging block like that? Strange. Ooh, yeah. Getting some water coming over to the cave here. Oh, ooh. That's fine. That's fine. As long as this isn't a source pool. Okay. That spills over. That spills over. Excellent. And then I want this one to spill like that. And mine the ground. And we're good. Okay, that one looks very much exactly the same as the next one, which is okay. That's not terrible. I will get rid of one of these. But I definitely want to mix it up. Do some more weird, wacky stuff like this. Okay, this time we're gonna have, since the water's coming over here. Oh, this actually will work out because this is water blocks right here. That's what these represent. So this water level is like, this is also spilling out because it's spilling in here. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to have water blocks here. Oh, thank you, Infinity. Appreciate it. But I'm still gonna. Let's see, if I put a water block right there, it'd spill here, here, and that'd be it. That's fine. That's actually kind of mixing up the badness then. Okay, let's spread this a bit. That looks good. Ready to take a nap. I just fill that in before I go fill in it. But I gotta sleep first. Always gotta sleep before another. It's another 10 minutes gone. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're gonna finish the river or the water in the river today, much less even get to the riverbed. That's okay. Not in a rush. Excellent. This is shaping up to be a really nice river. Like, I'm really proud of the river at the bottom of the base, but this one might top it, which is saying something. Okay, make sure we got all the source blocks and the little nooks and crannies. Yep. It's coming right up to here. Okay, we won't have any come out here. In fact, no, I can't go back anymore. But we'll have to have some come out. What if I had one that came out like that, but only straight? And then these ones will go. Okay. Now that's what I wanted. Put one big straight one, line the blocks underneath, and look at this. Okay, we'll put one right out a bit. So it'll look completely strange. Gotta catch the blocks before they swim away. I wonder how far the furthest one has made it, since we've gotten quite a ways away at this point. Okay, let's look at this latest layer. You know, I like it. It looks quite good. Okay, so this one's gonna have to, because this water is not coming from in here. This is water is coming from right here. So this has to meet up here. And then right here is water. Oh, I broke the stone block. I didn't want to do that. How many torches are you going to wash away? Just one? Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Ooh. Okay. Let's use prismarine for this. Okay, that's like, I did not mean to jump right back into there. That's looking good though. I was expecting that to come this way. There we go. Now it does both. Okay, so those are meeting and combining and creating standstill water, but when this hits, that should help push it down this way. Ideally. Another layer going in. Looks like quite enjoying this. It's very, very relaxing. Okay, what do we want this layer to look like? Let's have two come out right there. No, we'll have two come out here. This one will not come out. And then, of course, it comes over. Excellent. That's like precisely what I was hoping for. I might do this. That actually worked really well. Because it made both of those flowing water. When you put two source blocks next to each other, they both flow. When there's just one that's flowing in both directions, it's a stable source in the middle. Fun fact. And then we should have two here that come out, and that's it. So now it does have kind of the funnel in the middle. It also is short on the one side, which I think is good. It is very deep here, which is rather, you know, it's deeper than everywhere else. But you have to fit the same amount of water in here as the rest of the stream, I think. Not really, no. But it's deep, which is fine. Okay, we've only got the top layer of the rapids. This is the last of the every other block layers. And then we'll be done with the section of rapids, which is pretty impressive. I think it looks quite good. Let's get it. You know, it is Minecraft water, so it's hard to really tell. But you can see some, like, jagged lines, like right here. Right here. Anywhere there's large cutoffs is good. I don't like being able to see that stagnant water, though. But not much I can do about a couple blocks here and there. Though, are these the only two stagnant water blocks that you can see? Oh, wow. They are. That's rather impressive, honestly. Okay, there's this one here. But that's intentional. Wow, this is coming along great. Very happy with how this is turning out. Okay, let's do this last layer. Gotta have it, well, so it'll come right here. And I don't want it to come onto this block. I could make it come out one, but not that way. Yeah, we'll do that. Do that to match it there. And we'll just do one here, I think. I think simple is the better way for this right now. have to do complex to be good. That is a very valuable lesson to learn in Minecraft building, is it doesn't have to be complex to be good. Some things can be very simple and very, very well done. Okay, no more. Sweet. No non-source blocks. Good morning, Siren. Welcome. There you go. Doesn't go onto that block. We're doing water physics right now. A lot of them. This is quite deep. I want to put some dark blocks down here for sure. A lot of mud, probably. Actually, I don't know. Would mud probably wouldn't sit at the bottom of rapids, would it? In real life. So then with the direction that this is a long straight. I don't like this. It's so long and straight. Let's break that up. That looks much better. Let's get a look at the water physics. Like real life water physics. To determine which way we should make the Minecraft water physics go. I want to be in the middle, but I don't like having the bridge in the way. Now it's hard to tell with half of it filled in with water, and the other half not. Okay, so it's coming like comes out I fell. Comes out, splashes around this bend. So it's coming, and then it hits this edge here and bounces and splashes on this side. So this side will be coming out more. Nice, yeah, thank you. The bridges are done. I finished them at the beginning of, so they were mostly done, and I added the strip logs at the beginning of stream today, and then ever since then we've been working on this. Hydrate time. Everyone get a drink of water. Just because I'm 21 doesn't mean it's not water anymore. You know, a lot of people are like celebrate the 21st birthday because they can go drink. It's like, I don't care. I like, regardless of any religious anything or whatnot, or opinions about health and alcohol, I don't want to have my ability to make decisions impaired. That just doesn't sound like a good... I make enough dumb decisions as it is. I don't need to be drunk, too. So... I would never drink alcohol. For that reason. And others, but that one is like... That's one that most people seem to agree with. Okay, next layer. Start with the water. This layer, does this layer go all the way? It does! It does come all the way here. And then we go down, so we've got a couple layers to fill in at the bottom here. We're almost there, guys. Look at this. Okay. Water physics never cease to confuse me. Okay, this is the layer. That's not a source block. It is now. Hydration is very important there. I mean, without hydrating, you'll die. I love these waterfalls. It's gonna be great. I'm excited to do that part. They came out really good. The sun is a deadly laser. Not anymore, there's a blanket. Though in my head, every time the answer to that, like the next line, rather than not anymore, there's a blanket, is it goes, the sun is a deadly laser. Just kidding, it's fine now. I don't know why. I'd seen the video once, and then someone quoted it, and I said that in response, and they laughed really hard, and they're like, that's not the line. But they thought it was very funny, and so that's my headcanon for that. Just kidding, it's fine now. Okay, so it's gonna be... We want it to come out this way. Yeah, it's true. You can't even go outside in the summer because the sun is a deadly laser. And it's hot. It is, in fact, quite hot. Some have said it's almost as hot as me, but they're clearly mistaken. But I do need this solid blocks here. Okay, and you can do a little turn here. The sound of prismarine breaking is a very satisfying sound. Where they go? They're going, guys. They're going for the hills. Wait, so if these hit, they then float up. Oh, but they didn't land in a spot that was a current. Hey, can we go outside? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Truly, yeah. They've been doing that all stream side, and they've been running away. Back when we were working on the beginning, they would go over the side, jump off the waterfall. Okay, it's done. That part's done. I can't go down. I can't go down in a boat until it's complete. That's just, that'd be disrespectful. What the heck was that? Try again, Trident. Have you ever seen a block running downstream, down by the bay? Ooh, I'm getting fish spawning here, which is good because named fish never live very long. Make sure everything is source blocks. Can't have any running water at the bottom. Hey, is your water running? No, why? Well, then you better go catch it. That's like the Phineas and Ferb episode where Buford has Baljeet call Phineas and say, is your refrigerator running? And he's like, we don't have a refrigerator. And he's like, well, then you better go catch it. And then there's just like this awkward silence. And then Buford's like, ah ha ha, you look stupid. Awesome. Good old Phineas and Ferb. One of the best one of my favorite childhood shows. Okay, so it's like, I think this side, the right side, should be coming out. like this. And come out a few more, make that a little wider, and let it flood. And sometimes you have to make it do a little curve. Water physics. A platypus? Parry the platypus! Okay, none made it that far. I must have picked most of them up as I mined. I don't trust that. Oh yeah, it's all coming. I love it when a plan comes together. And that filled the whole thing in. It's so satisfying. Did any of you... I mean, actually there's only one viewer. Dire, you being the sole viewer of my stream currently. At least it says there's only one, but it's usually wrong. What was I gonna ask? Oh, do you know Phil's in Minecraft? Minecraft YouTuber. He was the 5-year hardcore world guy. You may have heard of him. He did a build called Endlantis. And it involved, he mined down the obsidian towers completely. Then he did a TNT duping flying machine that went across, back and forth across the entire island and blew it down like 40-something blocks. And he mined the obsidian towers down to the height he wanted them to, so they were in like a pattern of ascending heights toward the middle from one perspective. And then he built a big circle of glass around the whole island and then filled it with water. And that was very satisfying when he finished putting all the kelp in and it all just like fills in. Of course you had to get a little bit here and there because the obsidian towers got in the way, but okay, I think this one we're gonna have something like that. Of course, gotta make it turn here. No, I mean, it doesn't, but he has plenty of viewers on stream, so he just did like a story time stream and while he was mining obsidian, so it was fine. Helps when you have more than just the one person in chat you can do. You can have a lot more interaction. Probably makes it more entertaining to mine obsidian for hours on it, I would guess. So this is kind of a quick little drop off here, isn't it? The water falls pretty fast too. I mean, I must have decided that, I guess. Because it's, I mean, I'm the one who lined it out like that and placed the prismarine the way I did, so I must have thought it was a good idea at some point. I hate falling into a Elytra mode while doing it. Honestly, the water coming down from the waterfalls makes this a lot harder. You see, there's only 2 more lanes. Yeah, that should be a full thing. Where did everyone else go? I don't know. I mean, today's been a really quiet day. Peel showed up for a bit. We had Infinity was here for the longest. And then Sage was the only person here at the beginning. Sage stuck around for a while. But don't know where everyone else is this Saturday. Yeah, I think this one's ready to go. Yes. Too much. Let's do a little turn. Let's also do... Oh! Sometimes Haste 2 gets a little ahead of itself. Let's just take a little notch out of that one. Yeah, I haven't really seen a lot of custom rivers like this. I don't know if I've ever seen one. Have you guys seen rivers like this? Like custom done rivers? Where they have it like... Oh, hey Teal. Yeah, today has been a... Well, I've been talking pretty much the whole time. But, yeah, chat's been relatively quiet. Haven't had a good look. And I've accomplished plenty. Nice. You listen to music, but you saw the post in Discord. I wonder if people actually see that. I do it every time, but I never know if people actually see it. I should do that more often. When people are here, I should say, so what prompted you to come get on the stream? Like, is it, do you see it on YouTube while just scrolling? Do you see it in a Discord post? Do you get pinged from that? Or do you just know, well, it's 2 p.m. on a Saturday, of course Storm is going to be streaming usually. Did you say that to Teal, Siren? That's great. Well, there you go, Siren. You said it in the community server? Oh, okay. Not just to Teal and Teal. Okay. You've missed Storm Stream, it's been a while. Well, last week I was at a family reunion, so... Would you guys like me to say something when I'm not gonna have, like, in Discord on, like, the day before, say, oh, I won't be streaming, for this reason. Would that be useful? Oh, come on. Oh, not that one. Thank you. Water physics so weird, man. So awesome. thing, the fish spawning, makes it hard to tell which ones are fish and which are my blocks running away. Because I try to keep a relatively consistent time for my streams, so that people know, oh, it's this time, this day, Storm's probably streaming. But then sometimes some weeks I just don't stream because I have, say, a family reunion. And so that kind of ruins people's confidence in the whole, well, it's this time he's going to be streaming. It's, well, we might, good chance he is, but he's not always. I hope putting all the water in now doesn't come back to bite me later. Yeah, I'll do that in the future. I'll say in probably the ScratchCraft content, so that people actually can see it. Because if I put it in the chat, like, 2 people will see it and it'll be buried in a conversation. The family reunion was really great. Very much enjoyed it. Well, I got to see a lot of people. I was in my girlfriend SMH. I usually am, yeah. What was the uprising against Kempo? Yeah, that happened. I has a girlfriend. It's great. I spend much of my time with her. That's why you haven't seen nearly as much progress on this base, is because I work and I go to my girlfriend, or she comes over here. She's kind of addicted. But that's the way it's supposed to be. You want to find the person that you want to spend all of your time with. That's the goal. It's low-key, looks realistic. The base, or the river, I think it does look pretty realistic. Yeah. I'm going a lot for organic shapes and whatnot. Oh, this is where the beacons are coming out. I have to move the beacons because they were hitting the bridge. Okay, let's ride the river. Ooh, I want to ride it from all the way up here. Ride down the waterfall. Whee! Spoosh. Oh, that didn't work very well. Whee! 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 Here we go. Here's the rapids. Woohoo! Whee! Splash. This is great. I love being able to go all this way. That was awesome. Oh, hold up. Oh, the yeah that happened was about the uprising. Kempo is low-key a dictator. The whole thing is complicated. He wanted to remove some channels. Ah, interesting. What's this deal? Me killing peoples? What's happening? I don't do that. That's not. You must have got me mixed up with another storm. Oh, look at the river. What's cool is that, you know, because there's the reason there's grass here is because this follows the natural slope of the mountain that was here. It's kind of interesting when you think this was the ground level, all the way up here. It's already pretty high for ground level. And then I built this above it. Yeah, all this grass was... I haven't mined any of this grass. This is all here. I think I placed some of this. But then this is where I cut down the mountain. Like, this is all... This has been cut down here. But this grass is where this was. I'm old. Yeah. You were 13 when you started watching Storm. You're now 17. Oh my. I'm 21. Let's see. 2020? That's when we started ScratchCraft. I turned 17 that year. We started ScratchCraft when I was just over, or just, yeah, almost, I was just under 17. I was 16. And then we have this little cave here, which I love. I think that makes that look better. Because otherwise that water's coming from nowhere. Now it looks like it's flowing from here into here. Great. Well, this little cave here, it's fun. Inkamar High! I'm 21 now. Thinking about that it makes me feel old too, yeah. Can't believe the time's gone. We're talking about how Siren is very old. Whee! Okay. Done with that for the time being. We're not gonna start on the riverbed because I still don't. Actually, let's a consultation. So this river, so it's gonna be a little different, right, from the river down here, because the river down here is running through a populated city, so they don't let this stuff grow any higher than it is. This is the highest it ever gets, right? They go and trim it down periodically. This river, not so much, because people live up there, but no one lives down here. So the foliage on the side is going to be massive. I'm thinking like huge flowers, massive flowers, and big flowers. Yep. No, but we're going to have some large foliage on the side here. So what kind of block palette should we use for the bottom of the riverbed? We have the stone here for the waterfall, which is fine. Obviously, you need something firm for the waterfall. But down here, this is what this riverbed looks like. I'm trying to decide if I want to do something similar for the riverbed up there. Do I want to do the muddy? There's even like stripped dark oak. Is that what this is? Yeah, dark oak log strip. Yeah, 4 years. I mean, you can only have been... I've only been creating content for 4 years. You can't really be a Storm fan for longer than that unless you're a family member. 3 to 4 years, but we were a bit later. Summer 2022. I wasn't back yet. I was still gone. So I wouldn't really want to go back to that because then I wouldn't be here with you guys. Yeah, summer 23, I was almost back. Well, I came back in August. In 8 days, I'll have been back from my mission for a year, guys. I guess you could have been a fan of me for a bit longer if you found Haunted Enderman on Scratch. That's where I started my rise to fame and glory. I wonder... how many subscribers am I at now? I think it's like 914. It was 916 last week. That's two more people unsubscribe. Yeah, yesterday and the day before, both someone unsubscribed both those days. So the highest I got was 918. It has decreased a bit, yeah. Oh, his endgame personality quiz. There you go. I do remember that. So I'm thinking, well, how about this? We have a stony bottom. So like this that's on the side, especially the moss. We'll have quite a bit of moss to go with the kelp and seagrass and pickles. That'll be the bottom here, right? But then as we come up to the sides, I want to do, what if we did lighter colors, like sand and clay? Because I think if we used clay, we could transition from this to sand. Oh, the platformer, the E-Rift platformer series? Is that... yeah, Scratch 3.0. It was such a clever idea. Like, I love the idea for that. It's great. E-Rift, my beloved. Yeah, like having the you being able to collect the blocks and then do the different things. That was just so cool. I'd never seen, and I haven't seen since then, a platformer like that. It's just perfect for the Scratch. For Scratch, it very much fit the format. Yeah, E-Rift, yeah, I don't know who E-Rift actually is. That's fair. ScratchCraft's still on the moon. Yeah, because they never got finished. Though, Skelly did tell me what the finale was gonna be. Y'all want some spoilers? If I can remember it all. It's been a while. And it's not gonna be completely right. I just remember a few things. Oh, look who's home.
Storm stream I hear.
Yeah, it is. We're having nostalgia. We're talking about the Scratch 3.0 platformer series.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Skelly only started that because he was trying to get used to the Scratch 3.0 stuff.
Yeah.
All the changes.
It's the real Kenpo Viper.
Yeah, I just got back from like a week trip.
He has returned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at my new river. I added the water.
Ooh.
I haven't done any of the blocks
yet.
Oh,
yeah, you have to do your whole water thingy.
Mm-hmm. So now we have this. Watch it. Ride the boat.
Boat all the way down. Does it go through the waterfall that goes in front of your opening?
Yeah, that's where this goes. So yeah, sploosh, 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 sploosh. And then look at this chunk of rapids here.
Oh, that is.
This took a while to do.
I saw some rapids on my trip when I hiked through a river.
You did.
Yeah.
And then this is just, you know, the typical normal stuff. And then you go, whee.
Awesome. Yeah. The making the water slant down like that is so much work, but it looks so nice.
It's not that bad for one layer. It's the rapids took a while because you had the layers overlapped. And so like right here, this was a flowing block right here, and then I put another one on top of it, which it works. It's just you just have to think about it.
Yeah.
So I think just, like a second. Oh yeah, the infamous.
People kept calling it infamous. He's like, you know, the word is infamous. And he's like, no, it's not. Infamous means you're famous for something bad.
We're talking about the people who are not famous. The unfamous people. Yeah, people are so silly. That was 4 years ago? Was it really?
Oh, wow.
It was never meant to be. Boyd's got some good lines.
Skelly could make, like, the Unfamous so much cooler if he reanimated it, but I don't think he's ever going to. Yeah. I'd be surprised if he ever decided to reanimate the Unfamous.
Not alone.
Yeah.
Then you got this little cave here.
Ooh.
Put a little hobo camp out there. Campsite.
Oh yeah, Unfamous isn't a word.
No, it's not a word. But you can use non-words in titles. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
Anything can be a word if you try hard enough. Literally. I mean, look at
Slang.
Yeah, exactly. That's what slang is. It's people make things into words. It's slang, and then it becomes word.
Every word is made up. There's not a single real word. They're all made up. people just decided which words that they made up were quote unquote real words.
Mm-hmm. Slang are still words, yeah, but some people will call them not real words. It's like, well, what makes a word a real word?
Feel something?
You'll donate. You can't donate. I don't have that unlocked. You need more. You need to have 1,000 subscribers to be able
to level up.
Yeah.
I really should work on my Mega Base at some point. I don't think I'll be able to finish it before the season's out. I might have to make it a lot smaller than my original plans.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got a long ways to go here, so, and no one else is really playing, so.
I haven't played.
So long as I'm playing and they're not, they can't end the season on me.
I've been taking a pretty big break from Minecraft recently. I basically just went through my game library of like Steam and Epic Games, and I just went and like beat a whole bunch of games. Like I beat Celeste, I beat Hades 2, I beat Subnautica, because I never actually beat Subnautica. I beat Subnautica Below Zero because I never beat that either, because my save got deleted when they made the final update. Yeah, I've just gone through and beat a bunch of games. But yeah.
Okay, TL, those are examples, but not good ones. Shut up, they are. You just fell out of the coconut tree. Would you call this base a mega base?
It's exactly. It's like the size of, it's like.
Oh, I love having that blue line.
Oh yeah.
And now you can see part of the edge there, but not the whole river because of this.
This is like, it's sort of the shape of my Mega Base last season.
Oh, I agree. Those are not good examples either. I just think it's funny. I mean, it's not surprising that Teal would use those as examples. Oh yeah, that's the worst when Subnautica crashes. My computer this computer is advertised as a gaming computer, which it should not be, because it cannot run high-end games because it gets too hot and shuts off without a cooler pad. So I started a new Subnautica save, and I get a decent chunk into the early game, and then it crashes. My computer just shuts off, which was very annoying. And so I saved religiously after that. I saved so often. All the time. You've had quite a week, haven't you, Temple?
Oh yeah. So many hikes. Morning and evening hikes. Pretty much every day.
I should probably cut this down. What do you think? Or do
Maybe.
you like having the high river?
Yeah, I think having like a difference between the two sides.
I do kind of like that,
nice.
yeah. I don't like this.
Yeah, you might just want to put.
I either get rid of this or add 2 blocks. Either take these 2 away or add 2. But if I add 2, then I take 2. That's an option. I don't like that. That works.
Okay.
I like that better.
No, this was the last trip of the summer. I think. Oh, there's like a day trip we have.
Yeah, we have one. Yeah, it's on a Saturday, so I won't stream. It's probably gonna be August 31st, so I probably won't stream that day.
I don't know. You have to like find them.
Yeah, that'd be quite difficult to arrange.
You should just go to like one of the very few Mormon wards, and you probably find them if you get the right area.
So we're not going anywhere. How long would that take? I don't know. How big is the country? I mean, it looks pretty big.
Yeah.
It sounds cool. Well, so does the language, but it also sounds unintelligible.
Right.
Like I don't understand it.
It's also because it's one of the few languages that isn't Latin or Germanic.
Yeah, it's not really based
Yeah.
on like any other language.
It's completely its own language. It's like completely separate from every other language that's developed.
One wonders how it came to be, because pretty much every language branches off of another.
I mean, let's say there's people who live over in Finland back in like early days of the world. It's gonna be difficult for them to have contact with like other people.
But who looked at the language they come up with and said, yeah, this is good.
Oh yeah.
Let's have 15 cases. What do you think of my bridges? Do you like the jungle and oak?
Oh yeah.
I wanted to go for a lighter color. I didn't want to do spruce or dark oak at all because there's enough dark colors of wood here, and so like this is bamboo and birch up here mostly, and I plan to use this kind of color scheme a lot up here, and so I wanted to do something not this but not that, lighter than that, a little darker than that, and this is what we got, and I think it looks great. And so now I can fly through the bridges.
When you smacked your face with the one like immediately.
I don't remember that. I did take the jungle wood advice. It was great. I was like debating between birch and oak or bamboo and oak or spruce and oak, and then I just like jungle. I was like, huh, that works.
Another decent combo is acacia and jungle.
Oh.
Like
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
more of an orangey color.
Yeah, that's more of an orange color.
Which I do like the sound of that, but not for the bridges. So
Yeah,
I might use those. So this house here, this hill will have a bamboo forest on it. So maybe I do acacia and jungle for this house.
You should make your melon farm.
That's gonna be here.
Yay.
And pumpkins. They'll be right next to each other.
No.
English sounds like gibberish when my mom wakes me up at 6 a.m. for school. That's fair. My phone is on like 100% because I just unplugged it.
My phone is on 44% now. Yeah, I don't know what Subweb's up to anymore. Pretty great guy. Invented Mr. Melon.
Should reach out to him, see how he's doing.
Well, I gotta go unpack.
Yeah, I'm probably also gonna head out because I've been going for a couple hours. Could use a snack, a stretch, a drink break. Thanks for watching, guys. I swear, there's like one person here for like an hour and a half of the stream, and then the last 30 minutes have just been nostalgia overload. Look at how much we got done below us. Well, I fell, so it's less below us than it was, but looks great. Got a lot more work to do here to make it into what I dream it will be someday. But hope you all come along for the ride next time. I'll see you guys. Next Saturday I'll be streaming. I don't have any plans as of right now. If I do, I will let you know. But I'll see you then. I might do a video this week. I plan on it. We'll see if it happens. See you guys later. Bye. Bye Hydra. Bye Teal. Bye Siren. Bye Inkamar.